She can tell the story, and we can sometimes interject wit and mischief. And besides, there's some good food backstage.
What kind of food?
Grapes, crackers, fancy cheeses.
Brie cheese?
Yes!
This is a fabulous idea.
We'll get there.
With the sprinkle of this magic pixie dust, our story will begin.
Once upon a time, in a land far, far away, there lived a benevolent king and queen.
I present to you King Barnabas.
And Queen Mildred. Bum-bum!
King Barnabas and Queen Mildred were kind, compassionate, and very much in love. There was peace and happiness in the kingdom, and they enjoyed their lives together. They especially enjoyed simple, quiet pleasures, such as trimming bonsai trees and working on jigsaw puzzles.
Your bonsai tree is looking divine, my dear.
Thank you, darling. And it looks like you are making fine progress on that jigsaw puzzle.
I just got another piece in.
Nice work.
King Barnabas and Queen Mildred ruled with grace and dignity, and their loyal subjects adored them.
It is a wonderful kingdom.
Yes, it is.
And it was a wonderful kingdom. However, there was one big problem. Actually, there were four big problems. The king and queen had children, 2 princes and 2 princesses, and I must say that their children did not live up to their royal titles.
Get out of my room. It's not my fault. You did it. I'm telling. Just stop touching my stuff. You're so obnoxious.
It sounds like the children are at it. Again.
It sounds like we live in the royal zoo.
Ouch, it's my hair.
You could have fooled me. It looks like a bird's nest. Ever heard of bathing?
Hey, don't kick me.
Let go of my nose!
Out of desperation and the desire to have a happy family, King Barnabas and Queen Mildred called in another royal therapist. Yes, you heard me correctly. I said another royal therapist.
I sure hope this royal therapist can help. The children have simply been unbearable.
I hope this world therapist is better than the last 3. I still don't know what happened to them. They've never returned after their first session.
They probably ran to a place far, far away from our poor little monsters.
Your Majesty, the new royal therapist is here.
Oh, good. Please send her in.
I present to you the royal therapist.
Thank you for coming.
Your Majesties, I'm here to serve you. What's the problem and how may I help?
It's the children. They're just, well, they're so,
We'll just send for them. World servants, go fetch the children.
Yes, Your Majesty. I'll just pull a catapult necessary. What was that?
That's the children.
Oh my. I'm hurrying. Just get off my case already. You don't have to be so bossy.
Yeah, what's with the whole royal servant, I'm so cool attitude? I was totally gonna take a royal nap, and now you're making us do stuff. I present to you the royal
you, I think the dragon will be getting a meal pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm totally telling Mom that you did that.
If you do, I'll tell Dad that you totally took out the royal carriage without asking, crashed it, and blamed it on the Duke of Beef Wellington.
Please stop. Since it's our first session together, I would like to get to know everyone and hopefully not get such a royal dragon. So let's calmly go around and introduce ourselves and say why we're unhappy.
I am the radiant Princess Cinnamon, and I'm unhappy because there isn't anyone worthy of marrying me. I mean, yesterday, 2 suitors came to woo me. It was more of a boo than a woo. The first one only owned 3 castles, and 2 were on the west side of the kingdom. What a joke. I'm a princess. Do you expect me to live in just 3 castles? I think not. Oh, and the second suitor? I sent him packing when he gave me this measly little diamond. A princess has to have her standards. I guess I'll just use this as a paperweight, or maybe a doorstopper.
Thank you, Princess Cinnamon. Princess, would you like to go next and follow your sister?
Of course, I have to go after her. Well, just so you know, I'm Princess Peppermint. My sister, Princess Cinnamon, is always first. And me, the beautifuler, the smartest, and the bestest princess, always has to go second. Cinnamon's such a show-off, with her hair and her eyelashes and the way she walks and stuff. She's always saying that I'm dumb, but it's not true. It's just that I'm not smart. So there. It's so infuriating. Having her for a sister is enough to ruin anyone's happiness. What kind of a name is Princess Cinnamon anyway?
It's better than Princess Peppermint, you goofy babbling candy cane.
Why don't you just stick your Princess Cinnamon buns down and be quiet?
Let's just give one of your brothers a turn. How would you find Prince?
I don't introduce myself.
I present to you, Prince Hairdown.
How many times do I have to tell you? It's pronounced horrible. The I is silent. Horrible. Please, get it right.
Sorry, sir. I present to you, Prince Hargo.
Yes, I am the dashing and spectacularly handsome Prince Hargle. My unhappiness is caused by all the jealousy I have to endure because I'm just so amazingly good looking.
Do we really have to, listen to this?
I mean, to be a prince and to have a face and physique that could have been chiseled by an angel. It's just too much for some people to take, and I haven't even mentioned my hair. Wow.
Are you finished yet?
You just don't understand what it's like to be good looking. Nope, you really don't.
Why, you confident, arrogant fool?
Exactly what language do you speak?
The dragon is getting hungry.
Let's all just take a deep breath and let your other brother speak.
Prince Slacker, wake up!
What? What time is it? Is it lunchtime yet? I just have a royal large pizza with everything on it. Oh, it's my turn. Being a prince is just way too much work.
Why are you so lazy? It's embarrassing.
At least he's not mean like you.
Who are you calling me?
Watch the hair and the nose, and especially the teeth.
Why I oughta... Ugh.
Oops, it looks like you tripped and fell on your Princess Cinnamon buns.
You already used that joke.
Well, it's funny.
No, it's not. Ugh.
Let's just take a time out and try to explore what we are all feeling right now.
You asked for it.
Please stop, please.
Sadly, this continued for hours. There was arguing.
That's my hairbrush.
No, it's mine.
I had it first.
Well,
Your children, they're evil. No, they're worse than evil. Oh, please don't feed me to the royal dragon. No, I'd rather be fed to the royal dragon than be in the same room with your children again.
Dragon?
What was she talking about?
Princess Cinnamon.
So that's what happened to the other therapist.
What are we going to do?
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
Over the next few months, the king and queen tried many things to make their children happy and hopefully bring some peace to the royal family. Their first idea was to marry off their children.
Welcome, children. Please, sit down. Your father and I have arranged for several worthy suitors to come meet you. Each one of them has been handpicked and would make a wonderful spouse.
I hope this works.
My darling, we shall see.
Princess Cinnamon. I present to you the Duke of Cranberry.
Pleased to meet you, my lady.
Yeah, whatever. What are you worth?
My lovely princess, I assure you, I am an extremely wealthy man. See these bags my good assistant carries? They're full of gold and jewels that I brought as a gift for you.
Not enough. Don't insult me. Leave at once.
Are you sure you don't want this gold?
Take it.
Do you know how many stairs there are in this castle? It's just on a...
Get out!
Okay, Princess Cinnamon, but surely one of these suitors will meet your needs. There's the Prince of Salisbury's steak. He has a diamond mine.
Not rich enough.
How about Baron von Splitby? He's the heir to 2 kingdoms in the north.
Also not rich enough. And I do think I can smell his breath from here.
Look at that one. He is the Earl of Red Snapper.
Definitely not rich enough. And quite strange looking. Is that hair on his head, or did a wild beast climb up there and take a nap? Mother, none of these men are worthy of marrying me.
This is hopeless.
Prince Margot. I present to you the lovely Princess Ambrosia.
Well, Princess, I must say that you look stunning today. Don't you agree?
Well, yeah, I suppose you do.
I'm not sure you noticed my outfit. It's hand-tailored out of the finest material. Of course, all my outfits have to be custom-made to fit my incredibly large muscles.
I noticed you have flowers.
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. I brought these flowers for myself. Don't they really bring out the color in my eyes?
I suppose they do.
Could you hand me that brush and mirror over there? Excuse me, I need you to move. You're blocking my light.
I've never been so insulted in all my life!
Next.
Prince Slacker. I present to you the lovely...
Don't even bother. I'm almost to the final level of angry peasants on my royal smartphone.
One more try.
Princess Peppermint. I present to you the noble Prince Chowder.
Equal to what?
Well, my equal. I mean, quality, you, me. My lovely buttercup, 1 + 1 = love.
I didn't know there was going to be any math on this date. If I thought there was math quiz stuff, I would have, like, studied or something. So why don't you just go back to your genius kingdom with your fancy words and your mathematics. Just go be pretty smart and by yourself.
But I was just...
No! Get out! Serves him right, thinking he's all better than me and stuff.
Well, that didn't go very well.
Darling, we can't give up.
Mary lost the children and did not work. So the king and queen moved on to their next idea. Since it looked like they were stuck with their children forever, they decided to educate them. This rarely works.
I present to you the royal teachers. We are here to teach, to train, to discipline, to educate.
We will turn these children into proper princesses and princes.
Because at the core, it's all about the kids.
Yes, no excuses, every child, whatever it takes.
A princess will often be called upon to sing the ballad of our kingdom. It's our kingdom's most important and precious song. So let's practice. I will sing it first, and you can follow.
No, I'm like a really, really awesome singer, so I'll just totally do it on my own.
As you wish, Your Highness. Please proceed when you are ready.
Oh, me. Our kingdom is so porcupine. Here the sun shall always whine. With stone castles strong and high. Our flags, they touch the pine. Our kingdom is obscure. One can hear the angels sing their...
Stop. You're singing or no, you're screeching all the words incorrectly. Our kingdom is so divine, our kingdom is not a porcupine. Here the sun shall shine and not wine. Our castles are not wrong, they are strong. And our flags do not touch a pie, they touch the sky. And finally, our kingdom will endure. It's not obscure. This lesson is over.
A prince must know how to defend the kingdom. Now today's lesson will be on the proper use of a shield. Now a shield can be a very valuable weapon. Would you stop looking at the reflection of yourself in the shield?
Why? Are you jealous?
Let's continue. Now the first technique. Please, I beg you, pay attention.
What'd you say?
As I was explaining, the first technique is to hold a shield like this. Mark carefully while I demonstrate. Hey, where are the princes? And who are you?
We're members of the stage crew. I'm Samantha and this is Bob. I'm in charge of costumes.
And I do the lights. Enough! Remove yourselves before I have you thrown into the royal dungeon.
It is important for all princesses to know proper etiquette. Today we will learn how to sip tea. Princess Cinnamon, it is your turn.
Go. It could use more sugar.
Just like the royal therapists and the suitors before them, the royal teachers led the castle.
There's nothing good to watch on the royal 20-foot flat screen TV. I'm bored.
You're a loser.
Brother dude, that's way cool.
Everyone, please, just try to get along.
Mother, look what Cinnamon did to my best dress. Father, look what Peppermint did to royal flowers and to poor royal Teddy. The mystical and mysterious fairies have returned to our story. We're here with magic pixie dust to freeze the action, bring a new twist to this tale.
I still don't know how I got stuck with this fairy card.
The king and queen look so sad. They need our help. We'll leave this book of fairy tales as a guide.
How is this book going to help?
Watch and wonder and see how a book contains one's destiny. Hurry, my faithful book friends. Our magical time has come to an end.
The king and queen continued to ponder what to do about their difficult children. They hoped for a miracle.
We need to do something to fix this family.
Yes, we need some kind of miracle.
The plot will change once the queen finds the book. I'm so excited. So much fun to look.
I still don't know how this fairy tale book is going to help the king and queen.
The book! It's supposed to be the play! This foolish blunder will ruin everything.
Oops.
What are we going to do? Why did this have to happen? Oh,
Don't worry, I can totally fix this. Just give me some of that magic potato dust. I'll freeze everyone and put the book back in its place. Problem solved.
you didn't exactly think that through. It's pixie dust and we're out. This story is tragedy without a doubt.
Let me think. I've got it. I'll sneak into the castle and place the fairy tale book by the queen and be out before you know it.
Oh, Ray Fairy, you would do that? It would be wonderful. But you mustn't be seen. For it's very dangerous for a fairy to enter a story, especially without pixie dust.
No problem. Just let me write a few things down first. Okay, finished. But the narrator has to read this introduction for me. I wrote it myself.
Certainly, whatever needs to be done.
Then suddenly, a magical and not very feminine fairy entered our story. I mean, this was an incredibly strong and godlike fairy. This fairy was like a cross between a professional roller derby player and a United States Marine.
there are tons of people in the kingdom who would love to insult us. So I'm just going to make like a banana and leave.
Wait, come here, Magic Mirror. I have a few nose hairs that need trimming.
Actually, I wanted to hang out here a while longer. Ha! Get it? Hang, mirror. I cracked myself up. Whoa, there's another one. Crack, mirror. Oh, I deserve more time on stage.
Hey, where's everyone going? Wait up!
Like I was saying, this is going to be a big job.
A big job?
How big a job?
Well, first you're going to need to check with the Royal City Hall to see if this place is even zoned for fairy tales. And then you'll need to get permits.
Permits?
Yes, you don't think you can just do a fairy tale without permits, do you? And for a job this size, there are going to be a lot of materials. Okay, royal servant, take this down. We are going to need 3 jars of butterfly sweat,
Excuse me, the pencil broke.
7 petals from a rainbow flower, a dozen packs of stardust, a large carriage with a team of unicorns, a magic flute, 3 bottles of mermaid breath, 62 fine-leaved clovers,
And the list went on and on and on.
3 crystals from Grim Valley, and 1 enchanted apricot.
I'm sorry, the pencil broke after you said 3 jars of butterfly sweat. Could you repeat that?
Give me that. Here's the grand total of what your happily ever fairy tale will cost.
Wow, that sure is a big number. I'm not sure I've ever seen so many zeros.
That's a little bit more than we had in mind.
Well, that's just your first payment, but we should be able to start 3 weeks from Thursday, and if the weather holds, we should have this fairy tale finished in about 11 months.
11 months? To complete one fairy tale? What about the audience? I don't know if they will stay around much longer, let alone 11 months.
You're trying to make the audience stay? I do magic, not miracles. Give me a call if you change your mind. Toodaloo.
The king and queen's hopes were shattered. Happiness had been within their grasp, but now it was as far away as yesterday's sunset. So, the king did what all depressed kings do.
I can't take it anymore. I'm going golfing.
And the queen did what all depressed queens do. She grabbed a bag of royal chips, sat on the royal sofa, and watched the royal 20-foot flat-screen TV. It was during the 3rd bag of royal chips that an advertisement came on that renewed her hope.
Your Enchanted Depot. Happily ever afters on every shelf, on every aisle. We offer nothing but the best spells, potions, and magic for all your fairy tale needs. Need a problem, princess wizard? Got a question for that. Need to spend some strong gold? Not a problem. Our specialty trained staff is ready to meet all your do-it-yourself fairy tale needs.
Just send us your order via a 10-paper airplane, and we'll have it ready for you to pick up.
We bring happily ever after to all your stories. So we'll see you at Enchanted Depot.
That's it. We'll get supplies from Enchanted Depot and make our own fairy tale.
So the queen grabbed a piece of purple parchment off the table and started to devise her plan. She planned out every detail that would take her family from disaster to happily ever after. She wrote down all the supplies she would need from Enchanted Depot. And when she was finished, she summoned from the royal page named Paige.
Your Majesty, how may I serve you?
go at once and bring them back to the castle.
Yes, Your Majesty. One minor detail. My name is Paige. Remember, I'm the page. Name's Paige.
I apologize, Patricia. Now, this journey is extremely important to the royal family.
I understand, Your Majesty, but I'm Paige.
I knew I could trust you, Penny. Now, be off, and may the luck of the kingdom be with you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Don't I need the lift?
No, Peggy. I will be sending this list via enchanted paper airplane. That way, the order will be prepared and waiting for you when you arrive. Now, be off and ride like the wind. The royal servants have fetched you our fastest horse.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
It's time to send the list.
So the queen held the airplane up high and aimed carefully. When she felt the time was right, she released the airplane. As it flew, it carried with it the hopes and dreams of the king and queen. It carried with it the idea of happily ever after. It flew over the mountains and through the woods, and all the way to Enchanted Depot. At Enchanted Depot, the employees, Mo, Po, and Pro, were working hard to meet the needs of their do-it-yourself fairy tale customers.
The shipment of witches' brooms just came in. Great. Just place them over there next to crystal balls and laughing resins.
thank you enough. The entire royal family deeply appreciates all that you've done. But at this moment, all I can say is that you stink. 3 days and 3 nights of horseback, and now you smell a little ripe. I think it's time to take a royal shower.
Yes, Your Majesty, I promise you, lots of royal soap.
The king and queen placed all their fairy tale supplies out on the table. The queen consulted the fairy couple and double-checked her plans.
Well, it looks like everything is perfect. I know this will work.
Dear, can you tell me one more time how it will all happen?
The magic on this table will help us create our dream fairy tale. First, Princess Cinnamon will drink
Did you travel here on your noble white steed?
No, I drove him all over one day. I actually lived in an apartment in Hoboken, New Jersey.
Mom, I love him. Come, Eddie, we are going to get married.
Wait, married?
Yes, married.
Oh no! What have we done? I need a glass of water.
Here, Mother.
This is good, but it's not water. Oh no! It's sleeping potion! At least I didn't drink the whole box full.
Yeah, she only drank like 2 halves of it.
I know. I'll rub this magic lamp. A genie will appear and help us fix everything. Oh, powerful genie, please appear. Genie, help us. I wish we lived happily ever after.
No more castles or riches or making people fall in love. Why are people always asking me for things? Nobody ever asks me for what I want. You know what I want? Do you? I want people to stop asking me for what they want. Being a genie is such a thankless job. I quit. A woman that doesn't want to do anything, is tired of helping people, and just wants to be left alone? I think I'm in love. I'm a beautiful genie.
Why is Prince Soccer chasing a genie?
Oh dear, here, wait, you see. We can still fix everything. We can still live happily ever after. Now, Prince Hargle and Princess Peppermint, time to drink your potions. Prince Hargle, the green one is for you. And Princess Peppermint, the yellow one is for you. Let me see your mother's notes first.
Yours is green? I like green better. I bet it tastes like mint candy.
Well, you can't have it.
Hey, look, is that giant troll like totally eating your raw hairdryer?
Whatever, you're so mature. This one's better anyway. I like the way it glows all golden.
Okay, time to drink your potions and live happily ever after. Wait, you mixed the potions up!
I feel strange.
This is a disaster!
Ribbit, ribbit.
The princess is now a frog!
You are going to turn me into a frog. How would that have helped me? Frogs don't even have air.
Speaking of hair, you drink your sister's potion, the Rapunzel special. I'm sorry to say, but you should check the mirror in about 30 seconds.
I must find a mirror.
This is a complete disaster!
And my final point is that we should...
I know, I'll call Enchanted Depot's customer service number.
So the king grabbed Prince Slapper's royal smartphone, which he had conveniently left on the royal sofa.
Greetings and welcome to Enchanted Depot customer service line. Your call is important to us, so please listen to the following options. If you speak all English, press 1. For a problem with a defective flying broom, press 2. If a dragon you purchased refused to eat pheasants, press 3. For all questions regarding crystal balls and magic wands, press 4. If you're a king whose attempt on a fairy tale has gone terribly wrong, press 5.
Wow, that was strangely specific. I'll press 5.
So the king explained his problem to the customer representative.
That does sound like a problem. So let me get this straight. One daughter is in love with a plumber from Hoboken. The other one is turned into a frog. Your wife drank a sleeping potion. One son is chasing a crazy genie, and the other son drank a Rapunzel special.
That about sums it up. Please help.
I'll send out one of our top repair kits. Her name is Glitterbell. She travels fast.
They waited, and soon she had arrived.
I present to you dragons. You will need to send your greatest warrior on an epic journey to retrieve it.
Stop chasing me! I just want to be left alone to be free!
Magic Mirror, did you just say you were looking for the greatest warrior to go on an epic journey?
Why, yes, I did. Are you willing to go on this journey?
Don't look at me. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Oh, beautiful genie, come back!
It does sound extremely difficult. Is there another way?
Let me think. Oh, yes. You can also read the instructions that came with the potions.
The instructions? Section 27A. How to undo all spells. Say the following lines. Powers of goodness, come to me and set my family free. Then clap once and spin. Magic Mirror, why isn't it working?
Oh, wise king, turn the page. The spell continues.
Wow, this is rather involved.
Just follow the instructions.
Clap twice and do a pirouette. Do a fish impression. Hop 3 times on my biggest foot. Sing Rumpelstiltskin in an operatic voice. Rumpelstiltskin. And repeat the following lines. Powers of goodness, come to me and set my family free.
As the king finished the last words, there were lightning bolts, grand plumes of smoke, and many other amazing effects that this production couldn't afford. But then, all of a sudden, all the spells were undone. Princess Peppermint was no longer a frog. Prince Hartle's hair was back to normal. The love spell was broken, and the queen woke up.
Wait, I need to stop the story right here.
What are you doing?
There's no need for fairy intervention.
I stopped the story because we're right back where we started. The nice king and queen are still stuck. The obnoxious, bratty children, just like they have been all along. Nothing has been accomplished.
Oh, my very friend, you're missing the point.
What point?
The spells may be broken, but the experiences that have no change them.
And sometimes experience is more powerful than magic.
My friend, let us start to do. We will do our enchanted fairy tale dance against the time the conclusion of our story.
I do want to know what happens in the story, but I'm still not doing that foolish dance.
What happened?
You drank some of the sleeping potion, but I managed to undo all the spells.
What? I feel great. I think I just needed some sleep. I haven't felt this good since before the children were born. Oh, I forgot about the children. I bet they're back to their original charming selves, correct?
I'm afraid so. Our attempt at a fairy tale to live happily ever after was a complete failure. I'm sure our poor little monsters are somewhere in the castle, painting graffiti on the royal walls, fighting, torturing the royal dragon.
Oh, Barnabas, we shouldn't be too hard on ourselves. It was worth a try. And I had a most entertaining dream that Princess Peppermint was a frog.
Well, about that.
Your Highness, there are 3 very angry enchanted depot employees who say their Fairy glitter bell never returns. Yes, and they're demanding to speak with you.
Oops, Princess Peppermint ate her. Please send them in.
I present
there are numerous violations that include fairy abuse, subjecting the audience to bad puns, and the blatant use of forced rhymes. And that's just my first page.
None of this is answering the question of where Glitterbell is. I bet they have her locked up. We should look around and find her.
Look, that bug is back.
I'm not a bug, I'm a fairy. And I was hoping to get a few of those royal cookies.
Aren't you a little large for a fairy?
No, I'm just a big bone fairy.
Maybe
My daughter, the frog, hates Glitterbell, not this big bone fairy.
Stop eating those cookies!
come back here with those royal cookies. We need some answers and we need them now. They need to know where Glitterbell is.
Everyone started to argue and fight. It was pure royal chaos. That is, until a page named Paige noticed something.
Wait a minute. Look, they look happy. And then she passed the pipes.
I just love it when you talk plumbing. Tell me that shower fixture story again.
And look over there. They look happy too.
I was so claustrophobic in that lamp. It was like the walls were closing in on me. I just couldn't wait to be free and experience the world for myself.
You totally complete me.
What is this?
If I'm not mistaken, I think they might be in love. And I think they're in love too.
Princess Cinnamon and Prince Slacker, come here immediately. Can one of you tell us what is going on? Mother, Father, I have some big news.
Well, I have some big news too.
You first.
No, sister, you may go first.
No, brother, you may go first.
No, sister, it's common courtesy that I let you go first.
My lovely brother, I yield the honor to you.
This is almost as annoying as when they were fighting. Princess Cinnamon, you start.
Well, if you insist, my news is that Eddie and I are going to get married. I'm going to be a plumber's wife.
Sister, that is my news too.
You're also marrying a plumber?
No! Judy and I are going to get married.
What wonderful news! We shall have a double wedding.
Are you sure the spell wore off?
I think so? Yes, Father. This is the real thing. Once I saw the kindness in Eddie's heart, and he gave me a ride in his Hyundai, I just had to make it mine. Plus, you've got to hear him talk about plumbing. It's fascinating.
For me, Jeannie and I were just connected. She was tired of working for others and granting everyone else's wishes. She just wanted to hang out and be free. That's exactly what I've been looking for in a girl.
You're so sweet to understand me.
Brother, Jeannie, and darling Eddie, let us start planning this grand wedding.
Wait!
You forgot about us, the fairy town inspectors, and all these charges.
Oh, who are we kidding? We can't get in the way of love. And if you are interested, I do have a license for side over weddings.
Yes, our new friend, please join us.
Your Majesty, I do believe no more. I expect to change you to foot in the castle. Look.
What's this?
Princess Peppermint, what on earth are you doing?
Oh, hi, Father. I'm sorry. I was lost in thought.
You had a thought?
Yes, being a frog gave me a lot of time to think, and I realized that I like to think. And once I started thinking, I couldn't stop. I have so many ideas about how to improve the kingdom. Here is a diagram of a solar-powered drawbridge for the royal moat. And here is a mathematical formula to help improve the accuracy of our catapults. I just love thinking. Father, I must learn more. And that is why I decided to attend the Royal University and study advanced mathematics and engineering.
That's wonderful!
The only problem is that ever since I was a frog, I've had a terrible stomach ache.
Call the royal doctor. My brilliant daughter is sick.
Oh, I really don't feel so good.
Glitterbell, you're safe. It's
Just place a dab in your hair and unleash your inner Prince Charming. As a sample and service to the kingdom, I have already applied some to the royal servants. Don't they look phenomenal?
It is a unique look.
Yes, unique is a good word choice.
I will be selling Prince Hargle's hair gel in my new royal hair salon on the far side of the kingdom. Unfortunately, I will need to move into the nearby castle. Goodbye, my parents. I will see you during the royal holidays.
He's moving out!
This is wonderful.
I still don't know what happened. How did it all work out?
Excuse me, Your Highness. If I may be so bold to answer that question.
Pandora, please do.
It wasn't the magic that changed your children, but the experiences they had that changed them.
You are very wise. How did you know that?
I used the power of observation. And in between scenes, I looked at the narrator's notes.
Oh, I never noticed the narrator.
How rude of us. Narrator, would you like a cup of tea?
No, thank you. So the queen continued to praise the page named Paige.
You have the kind of good judgment, work ethic, and keen listening skills needed to be a leader. I'm promoting you to head of the royal army. You are no longer a page named Paige. You are now a knight named Paige.
She finally got my name right! Thank you, Your Majesty!
The king and queen were alone at last, and they smiled. In the months and years to come, they enjoyed each other's company in their peaceful castle.
My queen, here is your bonsai tree. My king, here is your jigsaw puzzle.
I just completed my jigsaw puzzle, and I'll be a jester in a tutu. It's a picture of a kitty, and he's hanging from a bridge, and it says, "Hang in there, baby." That's so clever and funny.
And I do believe I've finished my bonsai tree.
The joys of a quiet castle
Just a wise king,
and a brilliant queen.
ruling a kingdom in peace and quiet.
Surprisingly, the king and queen enjoyed their children and relished in their accomplishments. Princess Peppermint graduated with honors from the Royal University.
I'm humbled to be your valedictorian, and I pledge my future to the pursuit of knowledge and the greater good of our kingdom. That's our daughter.
As for Prince Hargle, surprisingly, his hair gel made him one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the kingdom.
I may be just one of the greatest entrepreneurs, but I'm definitely the best looking.
And more importantly, he only occasionally graced the castle with his presence. And of course, there was the royal double wedding.
I now pronounce you husband and wife, and husband and genie. You may kiss your brides.
This tale is filled with twists and unexpected conclusions. Yes, happily ever after sometimes comes in mysterious ways, and sometimes happiness is just a good plate of cookies. Farewell message to our fellow travelers on this fairy tale journey. If you are ever to come visit this kingdom, keep your eyes prince married to a very special genie.
A knight named Page bringing the kingdom garment.
A queen trimming a bonsai tree.
And a king working on a jigsaw puzzle.
But they all had one thing in common. They all